Is this thing ready to go? Alright, bet. Let's do it. Hey, what's up, peeps? How you doing? It's Donta here. I'm here in Hawaii in my backyard, and I want to show you how to get some massive shoulders and some nice traps. Alright? Now, I posted this workout yesterday on my group page, DOD, Department of Destruction. Alright, check this out, guys. Now, the workout consists of this. Of course, we're doing some, we're going to do some dumbbell presses. And how we want to do these is we want to start with 12 reps. We're going to do 10 reps, 8 reps, and then 6 reps. And between each set, we're only allowing ourselves about 8 seconds of rest, okay? Now, this is going to push you to another level. The fatigue is going to kick in no matter what the weight is, but try to go as heavy as possible. The weights I have here are moderate weights. They're not really heavy, but they're heavy enough, alright? So, we're going to do some dumbbell press, some upright rows, some bent over rows to kill our shoulders, and then we're going to do some dumbbell shrugs, some barbell shrugs, then some laterals, and we're going to do that twice. However, for demonstration purposes, I'm going to give it to you once. Learn it, get some huge shoulders and some nice traps. You ready? Let's get it. Alright. The first movement here is I'm going to grab the dumbbells. I have 30-pound dumbbells, and that's okay. I normally use about 45 to 50 pounds when I'm in the gym, when I have access to them, but I'm at home. You're in my backyard. You ready to get it? Let's go. With these dumbbell presses, you want to be very careful. You don't want to injure your shoulders, so you want to be careful. Those of you with shoulder injuries, drop the weight a little bit, and you want to probably start here. Start with your palms forward, with your hips tucked in like this, not out but in like this, and keep your core taut, not as tight as you can, but taut enough to allow some movement in your legs and your body. You don't want to bend back too far when you're pressing up because you can injure your back. Alright, let's get this. I'm going to do them the traditional way. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, let's get it. Traditional is here. I'm going to pump it up around 12 times, rest for 8 seconds. Alright, let's make it happen. Okay, you want to do it like that there. When you come down, you want to count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go for 10. Coming back up, coming here. I'm going to do it the modified way for those of you with shoulder injuries. Let's get it like this for 10. Set, get it. Here. My hips are still tucked. My core still tight. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good to go. Come back down. Count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. You start feeling it now. My blood's really starting to pump. Feel it in my shoulders. Let's get it. Now we're going for 8. Traditional. That was good. Shake it out. Shake it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My last one is a 6. Give it to me. Okay, modified, okay? Let's go. So my hands are here. You see that? Hips are still tucked. Abs are still tight. Get it. And 6. Awesome. Good job. Woo. All right. So we're going to go from there, and we're going to do upright rows, okay? So we went from the presses, add some massive roundness to your shoulder. We're going to get some upright rows, all right? Let's make that happen. First one, let's go for 12. Let's get it. So you can keep it close here or separate them to the side. I'll do it close for the first 12. Ready? Let's make it happen. when you're coming up, you want your shoulders, you want your elbows to not come further than your shoulders. That plane. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 5. Still keep my back safe with my hips tucked. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, man, 12. Squeeze that. Get some. 1, 2. Form is more important than anything, people. Especially with your shoulders. The best position for your shoulders is usually down and back. Chest up and proud. Down and back, chest up and proud. Keep them locked in that position. You're usually pretty good to go. The only difference is when I do these shrugs, I talk about it then. You ready? I'm wasting time. Let's go. Out now. 3, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze it. 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 1. Count it out. 2, 3. You should start feeling that fullness, that pump. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I cheated on that last one. I think I did 8. So you know what? I'm gonna do 10 on this one. Ready? Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Oh, you're gonna start feeling that. Hey guys, as much as possible, try to move your workouts outside where the wind's blowing, get a nice breeze going. It really feels good. Get some nice oxygen in you. Let's get it. Let's go for 6. Say it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Like I said, go as heavy as you can, but the weights, they don't have to be that heavy. But go as heavy as you can, alright? Just make sure that you're squeezing at the top. Since I'm focusing on my shoulders, I'm really squeezing my shoulders whenever I can, whenever I have the opportunity to squeeze them, I do it. Alright? Next exercise. We're going to do laterals. Bent over laterals actually. So I'm going to be bent over here. To think about it, put your weight distributed towards your heels. Poke your butt out, make your back flat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my pinkies out. Instead of like this, they're going to be out. Keep your arms as straight as possible. Because when you go here, right there, you want it to be concentrated on your rear delt and not your traps in the middle, alright? So keep your arms straight. And 3, I'm going to knock out 12. 2, 1, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, man, 12. All right. 8, 7. When you're doing these, you don't have to use a lot of weight. I usually go up to about 15s. These are 10s here, and they still feel good. All right. Focus on that rear deltoid, pushing it out, bent over like that, so it's bent over. If you're upright, that's more lateral delts. Okay. I'm wasting time. Let's get 10 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Come on, come on. 10. Woo! Burns. It burns so good. All right, guys. Hang in there with me. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get it. Let's go for 8. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, another thing I just found out when you're getting tired, your rear delt, they want to give up on you. Don't let them do it, because your arms will want to start coming out this way. Don't do that. That's too much lateral side. Don't do that. Keep your pinkies up all the way through the move so they can really hit that head of your rear delt, okay? Oh, 6 more. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh yeah. Woo. Good stuff, guys. Hey, I started this team, like I mentioned before, they call it DOD, similar to the DOD Department of Defense, in which I spent 20 years in. I was missing that camaraderie when I retired, so I wanted to think of something that I can align myself with, attach myself to. That's the team as well. We're a team of fitness gurus. It doesn't matter what sport you like. If you like running, CrossFit, cross country, track, marathons, bodybuilding competitions like we're about to do now. I have a team. We're up to about 75 people. I started off with like 4 people, and we've grown in less than a month. No cost to join a team. You just gotta love fitness. That's it. And what I do is I set up seminars to make you better at what you already want to do. That's it. The seminars are for a fee, very discounted for DOD members. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. Let's get it. Okay. Now I completed that that shoulder portion. My shoulders are feeling pretty pumped up right now. I'm feeling pretty solid, especially around here. My rear delts are coming up pretty good. I feel really good right there. So now I gotta tie it in. It's all about those traps to get that neck to shoulder tie in. Gotta get those traps in. We're gonna start off with dumbbell shrugs. How do you get this, the curling of the shrugs like that you see some people doing in the gym? That's gonna mess up your rotator cuff. Don't do that. You wanna go straight up and straight down. It's called scapular elevation. With your scapula bone, you want it to go up and down, up and down, and your traps do that for you. Your upper traps do that. So, grab your weights. I still got my 30 pounds. You can go a lot heavier than this. You can go up to, you know, whatever you like, whatever's challenging. I go up pretty high when I'm in the gym, about 80 pounds for my reps. All right, let's get it. And you're here. Okay, I was telling you that there is a time that you don't have to have your shoulders back and down. This is that time. You want to get as much extension in your traps as possible. So basically, I'm practicing a little bit of poor posture, but I still have my hips tucked and my abs semi-taut. So I'm here, weights distributed towards my heel, and I'm just dropping my arms, just letting the weight pull them down. And what I'm thinking about, so I don't get the shrug face, I'm gonna relax my face, and I'm gonna put my head slightly down to give my traps room to flex at the top. You might want to try that at home too. You ready? Let's go for 12. 3, 2, get it. 1. Squeeze it at the top like that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Just like that. Counting down for 8, 7, 6. Really feel that. 5. Now, as far as like loosening it up, you can roll them back like this when you're getting that. When you're just trying to improve your range of motion, that's cool. But don't do it with weights in your hands. You don't want to compromise the integrity of your rotator cuffs. All right? I'm wasting time. Let's go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And as you can see, I'm not bending my arms up. That's just extra stuff. Keep your arms straight and let your upper traps take advantage of that, all right? 5, 4, 3, 2, let's get it. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I'm talking about. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's get some. 1, 2, and 6. See that? Pull that trap up. Oh, woo, that burns so good. Even though it's little weight, if you flex your muscles right, you can make your muscles work without any weight. It's all about contraction. Contracting those muscles. Make them hard, make them taut. Contract your body as if you want your body to look that certain way. So if I want my shoulders bigger, I'm going to contract my shoulders to make them respond to what I want, you know? And that's with everything in your body, where it comes from: your calves, your abs, your chest. Flex it after every lift or throughout the lift. Control that weight enough to where you can specifically flex those muscles, all right? Okay, and now barbell shrugs. Let's get it. Same way. I like to go overhand with mine, like this, and just shrug straight up. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 12. Oh yeah. Right here, I just got 135 pounds. The 45-pound bar and 45-pound weights on each side. It's pretty light, but in my mind, I'm really flexing my muscles to make it seem as if it's a heavier weight. Move those muscles. Ready? I'm back to 10. Let's get it. Yeah, feels good, peeps. How you doing out there? Y'all hanging with me? That's what's up. 3, 2, 1. Let's get some. Going for 8. 1, 2, 3. All right. Stretch that out. Stretch that out. Good stuff. Good stuff. Pose those muscles. For you physique guys out there, pose those muscles in a position that you want to be in. So therefore, we don't do like this on stage. We flex them. We just make them taut. It's supposed to seem effortless. You don't want to seem like you're posing. You want to seem effortless in your motions without posing. All right? Let's do this. Okay. That's that. Okay. I know I did 6, but you know what? Weight's kind of light. Let me get 6 more. All right? And then I'll go into the next exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Good stuff. All right, here we go. I'm going to grab my 10s here. And remember, I was out, pinkies out like this when I did my lateral, when I was my bent over laterals, focusing on my my rear delt. And now I'm actually going thumbs out here. And I'm actually going to come all the way up here. Stretch that out all the way up. And at the top, you'll feel that contraction of your traps right at the top. So if you come up all the way up like that, you're going to feel that pull right there with that contraction. It feels real good. It gets tiring, but the flexion of the muscle feels awesome, especially after all of this stuff you just did. Okay, you ready? Actually, let me get down a little bit so you can see the top portion of that. So if I come down right here, I think that's probably a better look for you guys. You ready? In 3, 2, let's get it. I'm gonna do the first 6 here. I'm gonna turn around, do the last 6, so you can see that back flexion of my upper traps. All right, let me spin around. Let me go down. I hope I'm still in the camera, guys. If I'm not, I'll redo it. Let's get it. Keeping your arms totally straight. Let your traps and your shoulders do all the work. 6. Good job. And the straighter your arms are, the heavier the weight is. It's all about leverage. Throwing it way out there, right here is working awful hard because of the distance from here to there. All right? 8-second count. I should be on 3 right now, so 2 and 1. Here we go. Woo! Time for 10. Let's get it. 2. Come on. 3. 4. I'm already burning. Come on, baby. 5. You tell I did these yesterday. 6. This is the workout that I posted on my site for yesterday. So I did it as well as with my clients. Oh yeah. Woo! 8, 7, get those traps up. 6, if I see it. 5, see those traps coming up. 4, 3, 2, woo! 8. Come on, baby. Let's get it done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I'm only halfway done. Killing me. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3. Really stretch out. Stretch all the way out. Extend as much as you can. Take full advantage of that. And 4. Nice. Oh. Woo. 3. No. Let me back up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go for that 6. I owe you. I gotta give it to you. Let's go, peeps. 1. Hey, my wife just showed up. 2. You wanna come in here and get some of this, babe? 3. 3 more. 4. 5. Last one. And 6. Good job. Awesome. Woo. All right, peeps. That's the shoulder and trap workout. Hey, I hope it treats you guys well. It definitely felt really, really good to me. Put that in your repertoire of workouts and get some bowling ball shoulders and some Tyrannosaurus traps. Ready? Good job.